Hello, everyone. This is Bridget from the EC Fitness Center, bringing you your weekly guided meditation, as well as our essential oils class. Today's guided meditation is finding your authentic self. This is a longer meditation. And today's essential oil is lemongrass. And so if you'd like to put that lemongrass, if you have it, in your diffuser, if you'd like to put it on with a carrier oil, you can go ahead and put it on now, or any essential oil for the meditation. Welcome, enjoy. So for today's meditation, this is going to be a little bit longer one than we've done. Go ahead and find yourself a comfortable seated or lying position. Go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Just grounding here. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Deep breath in through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Finding your authentic self. Welcome to today's meditation. It is very important to take time for your own well-being, and I am grateful you are here today. Let's settle in. Feel where you're seated. Feel where you're lying down. Let your hands rest loosely in your lap and make sure your eyes are closed. Allow your breath to be calm without altering or changing it in any way. Allow your breath to bring peace to your body. Settle in here for a few moments and acknowledge how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally. Now bring your attention to your feet. Feel relaxation growing in them. Let the muscles in your feet and ankles loosen tension with every exhale. Breathe in relaxation and exhale tension. Allow relaxation to spread into your lower legs. Allow relaxation to continue, relaxing to your upper legs. Feel the muscle of your legs completely let go. Heavy, relaxed. Relax your hips and pelvis and all of the surrounding muscles. Feel your stomach and low back relax. Feel your muscles giving up their hold. Feel the relaxation in your chest, back, sides, feeling very relaxed and heavy. Let your hands relax all the way from your fingertips to your wrists. Feel your lower arms relaxing, letting go. Relax your elbows and upper arms, loose and heavy. Relax your shoulders, feeling them lowered slightly. Finding a comfortable, relaxed position, free from any and all tension. Allow the muscles of your neck to relax, let go. Relax your face and head. Feel your entire body relax even more deeply, becoming completely relaxed, heavy, comfortable. Now turn your attention inward, even more deeply inside, to find your authentic self. Finding your authentic self. Here we go. Begin reflecting upon your values. What is most important to you in life? What do you value? Where does your sense of right and wrong come from? The values that you're thinking of make up a part of the core of who you are. If you're being true to your values, these core beliefs will drive your behaviors. It feels good to behave in ways that are consistent with your values. For example, if honesty is something you value, this could be reflected in your life by being truthful. If you value your family, perhaps your life reflects this in the time you spend with family members. Think about how your values can be part of your day-to-day life. Now, consider what else makes you who you are. Finding your authentic self involves learning who you truly are. Your authentic self is the real you, the person you are truly meant to be. Your authentic self is the person you are at the core, the person you can be if nothing holds you back. Imagine the person you believe yourself to be right now. It is okay if you aren't quite sure who you are. Just picture yourself going about the things you usually do in a typical day. Imagine that you are watching yourself, observing yourself going about your usual activities. See yourself getting up in the morning, going about your day. Imagine the things that you do in a typical day and see yourself doing these activities. Picture this person, you, standing in an empty room. Imagine this person, you, observe. Now imagine you could strip away all of the things that hold you back from your full potential. Imagine self-doubt dissolving, being replaced with confidence, self-assurance. Picture this person before you, and imagine all of the things that get in the way of success, circumstances, lack of resources, lack of forgiveness, illness, baggage from our past, anything that is holding you back in any way at all. See all of these problems dissolving, disappearing, going away. Now imagine this person, you, standing in the empty room. What is left? Who is this person when all of the barriers are stripped away? This person is you. Imagine who you are at the core, the pure character that is left when there's nothing to get in the way of complete self-expression. You may only have a vague picture in your mind right now. Let's allow this picture to come into focus, becoming more clear. Think of your motivations. What motivates you? What drives your behaviors? What catches your interest or has caught your interest in the past? What propels you into action? Think about your personality and character traits, the characteristics that are left when all barriers are removed and all fears have gone away. At your fullest potential, your simplest form, with no fears. What traits do you have? Think about your energy. Are you laid back and calm, or are you energetic? Think about your other characteristics. Are you introverted or extroverted? quiet or talkative? Are you creative? Are you practical? What sorts of things do you appreciate? What and whom do you admire? What do you like? Imagine something that makes you feel happy. Think of something that brings you joy. What things do you enjoy to do? Think about all of the characteristics of you when all barriers and fears are removed. Now let's create a different picture. Imagine yourself as a young child in a happy moment. See the potential in this child. Who is this young person? What makes this child, or who is he or she? Think about the characteristics that you share with this child. In what ways are you similar? In what ways does the current life differ from this child? Think about how you've learned and grown since the time you were a small child. Now, as you see this child, what did you want to be when you grew up? What hopes did you have for your future self? What dreams did you have as a child? The hopes and dreams you had as a child were probably related in some way to your authentic self. Something about your dream was connected to a part of your true self. What do these aspirations say about who you are? What personal characteristics of yours are related to your childhood dreams? For example, if as a child you dreamed about becoming an astronaut, you have probably some personality traits that relate to this dream, such as being adventurous, curious, analytical. Think about your own childhood dreams now and see what these dreams say about who you are. Now, creating one final picture in your mind. Imagine in as much detail as you can the person you want to be. Imagine your ideal self. How would this person behave? What does this person, your authentic self, value? What motivates this ideal self? What personal characteristics are present in this ideal version of yourself? Imagine all of the details of the person you most want to be. Imagine in your mind right now, this ideal person is you. This is your authentic self. This is who you are. At the core, beneath all of life that gets in the way, this is you. Spend a few moments with this image of your authentic self. Now, allow yourself to step inside of this image. Become fully this person. Become who you are. For this moment, just be. Simply be your authentic self. Feel a sense of calm and serenity, secure in who you are, knowing who you are. This is you, your authentic self. You can take this authentic self with you, allowing this true essence of you to shine through you in everyday life. Allow your values, personality, and motivations to shine, to guide you, to make up who you are. You have always been this person. You will always be your authentic self, a positive, confident person, a person you like and appreciate. Underneath the challenges, the baggage, the demands of living life, this is the real you that will always be with you. It is time to slowly reawaken now. Keep the image of your authentic self with you as you go about the rest of your day. Express this true self and allow you to simply be you. Wiggle your fingers and toes, waking up your hands, arms, and feet. Feeling your muscles reawakening and your whole body filled with energy. Open your eyes and sit quietly for a moment while you reorient yourself to your surroundings. When you feel completely awake and alert, you can return to your usual activities, feeling confident, calm, and in touch with your authentic self. Namaste. Thank you so much. Go ahead and slowly bring yourself back. If you're staying for the essential oils class, grab your notebook. If you have lemongrass essential oil, please grab that. Or any other essential oil you feel can bring us into the lemongrass energy today. We are going to go over, as we usually do, the physical properties of lemongrass, and then we're going to move into our emotional properties, which today, lemongrass, it's very cleansing. So we'll move into that, as well as releasing an emotional pattern with essential oils. And so if you have any suggestion of an emotion we'd like to release today, go ahead and type it in the comments. And please remember to click subscribe on our channel. So yes, we will move on to releasing emotional patterns with essential oils after we have discussed the physical properties of lemongrass. All right, so go ahead, as always, grabbing the oil. Lemongrass, drop it in your diffuser, drop a few drops on your hands. If you have a carrier oil, you can rub that clockwise on your hands. Smell. Inhale. I always like to take this above and behind my body, along my sides and front, just to get all of the energy of the lemongrass into the room. Wonderful. So lemongrass, a tropical grassy plant that has been used in cooking and herbal medicines. Lemongrass essential oil is extracted from the leaves and the stalks of the lemongrass plant. It has a powerful citrus scent, often found in soups, Also found in a lot of personal care and beauty products. Lemongrass oil. So suggested uses, again, inhale from the bottle or diffuse. You can dilute 1 to 2 drops with the carrier oil, apply to the bottoms of the feet. Also another one, 12 drops to 1 teaspoon of carrier oil. You can make a massage oil and use this to massage along the skin. Use it in a bath, put on a cotton ball. The cotton balls I get put in your, inside your car. When the air blows out, you can put those in there. It gives a nice smell. Add several drops to a spray bottle and mist around your home. Internally, 1 to 2 drops under the tongue or in a capsule or in water. Always make sure it is organic, please. Do your research on the companies before you put anything on your skin or internal. All right, lemongrass. Physical properties. So digestive upsets, high blood pressure, many benefits. Let's start with antibacterial. Lemongrass essential oil, antibacterial, heals wounds and helps prevent infections. Very effective against drug-resistant bacterias. For example, drug-resistant bacteria that can cause skin infections, pneumonia, blood infections, and intestinal infections. Lemongrass, antibacterial, heals wounds and prevents infections, especially those effective against drug-resistant bacteria. All right, moving on, antifungal properties. So it helps with yeasts and molds. Specifically, deterrent for fungi that cause athlete's foot, ringworm, and jock itch. Antifungal, specifically for the fungi that cause athlete's foot, ringworm, and jock itch. Anti-inflammatory. Helps with conditions such as arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cancers. So anti-inflammatory, again, helps with arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and cancers. On a side note here for anti-inflammatories, pain relieving properties. So again, taking the drops in a carrier oil and placing on your pain. Antioxidant properties are next. So antioxidants help the body fight free radicals that damage our cells. Mouthwashes and therapy for dental procedures and gingivitis. These are one that I wasn't familiar with. So mouthwashes and therapies for dental procedures and gingivitis. I've known clove for that, but I've never heard of lemongrass. It's always neat to do research and find out new things. So antioxidants, again, helping the body fight free radical damages that damages the cells. Digestive issues. All right, here we go. Lemongrass helps with digestive upsets, tummy aches, gastric ulcers, nausea, and diarrhea. This is another one I was unfamiliar with the digestive issues, because you've heard of ginger and peppermint. Those are the two that I probably go to the most with digestive upsets, but this is a good one to add. Lemongrass for tummy aches, gastric ulcers, nausea, or diarrhea. So lemongrass, other physical properties, stabilizes high cholesterol and heart disease. Has been shown to reduce blood sugar in type 2 diabetics. Always talk to your doctor or your naturopath, please, with these issues. Again, pain reliever as its anti-inflammatory processes. Relieves stress and anxiety. Diffuse this one, have it out and around. Combine it with massage oil. So with a carrier oil, again, like 12 drops for 1 teaspoon, and just massage that into the skin. Or better yet, treat yourself to a massage and have your massage therapist use it. So relieves headaches and migraines. As we said, it lowers the blood pressure. So relieving headaches and migraines, it says compounds similar to aspirin. And you can take that oil with your carrier oil and rub it along your temples, the back of your neck. I would even massage it up into the scalp. So a big one here with relieving stress and anxiety, it releases serotonin. I did not know this one either. I knew that it helped with stress and anxiety. I think I've heard that one before, but releases serotonin, regulates. So serotonin is a hormone in your body that regulates mood, your sleep, appetite, and your cognitive functions. So again, it relieves stress and anxiety by releasing serotonin. Serotonin being the hormone that regulates mood, sleep, appetite, and cognitive functions. So that's the physical properties of lemongrass. Moving on to the emotional properties. And I always love so much the physical properties, but the emotional properties to me are where so much of the healing goes on that maybe we're not familiar with. And so it's one of my favorite parts of it. So lemongrass in my book here, and all of my books that I'm using and resources are listed below, as well as my email address if you'd like to set up a one-on-one session. So lemongrass, the word for lemongrass in this book, cleansing. Lemongrass is a powerful cleanser of energy, dispelling feelings of despondency, despair, or lethargy. Assists individuals into entering a healing mode or a cleansing state. Love this. In this healing mode, one easily lets go of old, limiting beliefs, toxic energies, and negativity. So again, in this healing state that lemongrass can help with, it allows you to easily let go of old, limiting beliefs, toxic energies, or negativity. And so in our journal question today, I will ask you to look at what is one or more old limiting belief that you're holding on to that you can release. So an old limiting belief, toxic energy, or negativity that you'd like to let go of. And use this lemongrass essential oil to help release it. Lemongrass can be a powerful tool in cleansing the energy within your home, room, or workspace. So again, put it in a spray bottle, spray it around, or let your diffuser go. Interesting. It encourages individuals with hoarding tendencies to courageously let go of everything they no longer need. I will have to mention this to one of my clients later today. She's really trying to work through getting rid of things in her home. And I know we oftentimes want to hold on to those items. So encourages individuals with hoarding tendencies to courageously let go of everything they no longer need. So lemongrass, again, clearing negativity energy from the brow chakra or spiritual eye. As individuals let go of the past and stagnant energy, they have the ability to see situations with greater clarity. So once we let go of all this, we can see clearer. Love it. This lemongrass supports individuals' energy in flowing freely and smoothly. So once we get this cleared out, the energy just continues to keep moving through. And that's the thing with releasing releasing emotions with essential oils. Once we get used to allowing our emotions to flow through our body rather than get stuck in the body, it feels clear. So again, lemongrass for our negative emotions, toxic or negative energies, despairing, holding on to the past, hoarding, darkness, spiritual blindness. Okay, so positive properties for lemongrass: spiritual clarity, cleansing, non-attachment, simplicity, discerning, and releasing the unneeded. So again, we'll go through that journal question at the end. What is one old limiting belief or toxic energy or negativity that you can let go of that will allow you to have that beautiful, how did they put it? Free-flowing, smooth energy. All right, so moving on to our acupressure point on the body to release an emotional pattern. So since lemongrass is cleansing, I wonder if we could use one of those words. So in my book here, so this is Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils, Carolyn Mean, Doctor of Chiropractic. I use her 2005 edition, the blue book I call it. Used it for years, love it. All right, so what do we want to let go of? Fear of losing control, fear of conflict, confusion. Let's just go ahead here. Holding on to the past. It's interesting. Maybe we can. So how this works is they're listed in the book one at a time, and you can go down. So for instance, the emotion says guilt, helpless, if you feel hurt. So within the body, we want to find what specific word. So maybe impatience is a good one. Immune system is going to be the alarm point or the acupressure point. So let's look at this. Let's look at impatience. We're going to use the affirmation, I am flexible. So let's find out where the point on the body is. Impatience, immune system. So I'm going to look on my chart where the immune system is. It's right above the armpit and then straight across. So I'm just going to touch here on this point of my armpit. Impatience. So you're going to drop, how this works is take your essential oil, lemongrass, drop in your hand, and you're going to smell, you're going to inhale lemongrass while you're touching the acupressure point right here on your armpit, the outside of your armpit. And we're working on impatience. So we want to feel that energy in your body. And I can feel this because patience is not one of my strongest traits, as people who know me know very well. So feeling that impatience in your body, smelling the oil, using the affirmation, I am flexible. Smell the oil, pressing on the acupressure point outside of your armpit, I am flexible. I am flexible. Inhale. I am flexible. And that's it. You can use that multiple times a day, anytime you feel impatient. Also, you don't have to, but I like to use the emotional point. So I press, if you go to the middle of your forehead, I like to press from the middle all the way outside. So how I do it is smell the oil, press on the point, use the affirmation, how did I use it? I am flexible. Or you can even say, I am patient, or I accept patience. I am flexible. And then I press on those emotional points on the middle of my forehead, on the back of my head where my neck meets the lower part of my skull. And then there's 2 indentations on the bottom of my head and then the soft spot. So just play around with that and feel how that feels. I feel it release when I press that soft spot. So I press on the front, the lower part of the neck where the head meets the skull, those two indentation parts on the lower part of the skull, and then my soft spot for that release. So again, for impatience, if you're feeling that, press on the outside of your armpit here or straight across your chest to the other armpit, that whole area. Inhale, lemongrass. I am flexible. I am flexible. I am flexible. Again, use this as many times as you need, and then pressing those points on the forehead, the back part of the skull, and then your soft spot. You should feel it release. And you can move through multiple emotions at a time. So once that releases, then we're like, you know what? Feeling hurt. You move through hurt. And another affirmation, and another acupressure point on the body. And you're like, oh, hurt. Oh, now I'm kind of feeling some anxiety. And then you move through that emotion. It's amazing what you find when you start to release emotions that are stuck in the body. All right. Again, one last time, our journal question. What is one or more old limiting belief I can let go of? So what is one or more limiting old belief or toxic energy or negativity that I can remove from my life so that I can have free-flowing energy and feel balanced and at peace? Thank you so much. If you have any questions, my email is below. Namaste. Take care.